Greetings and welcome back to Cities Skylines Natural Disasters and our snowfall world of Snow Britannia, which, after having briefly flirted with a deficit last time around, is now resoundingly back in the black and gaining 285 wizard bucks a week, which is pretty good. We've got 284 wizard bucks in the bank, not a huge amount. But we have just become a worthy village. Congratulations! I mean, that came rather at an opportune moment because it means our coffers will have just been replenished. We can also do districts now, we can do policies, we can get loans, various things, police departments, emergency services, specialization, forestry we're probably going to want to do, agriculture we're going to want to do, firehouse, police station. Great. Fantastic. The great news, oh yeah, by the way, look, nice view of the city from Edinburgh Castle up here. Isn't it? I think it's quite nice. Good, moving on. Remember, I have newly unlocked buildings. Yes, I remember I have those things. Right, where do we want to put these things? In fact, let's just leave it on pause because we're making money, so that's fine. Apparently, there's some... Oh, wow, okay. It's a bit awkward. Let's just hook you up. There you go. Good to go, person in-house. You have water once again. So we got 19,800, we're making 432. We can probably put some of these up. Look, how's our water doing? Water is still perfectly fine, so we don't need to put that up. We'll put healthcare up a bit. We'll put rubbish up a bit. And we'll put roads up a bit. There we go. Just ease some of these things up. Ease them up a little bit. I hope we don't get rain. Not whilst it's snowing. Rain and snow at once? A bad omen. But is it even possible? I don't know. Remember to have a look at the newly unlocked buildings. Yep. We've already done that. Do we want to put in a firehouse? Or maybe a rural fire department? Yes! A rural fire department is exactly what we want. Where is the rural fire department going to lay its hat, though? Because wherever it lays its hat, that's its home. Or is it head? Wherever it lays its head, that's its home. Could possibly like park it out here. It's quite a long way from the motorway though, in case it needs to go further afield. I'd quite like to put it up here if it could possibly fit, which it cannot. It kind of sticks out like that. Is there a way we could, if we do a bit of road, that, is it going to fit there? Come on, fit in there. Fit in there. Where are you? Fire station, rural. No, not even slightly. Let's go. This is in the wrong place. We could maybe stick it like over the other side, just off of here. I suppose that would be acceptable. If we build, let's build the off ramp from here. Look, and see where we're at. Let's connect those up. Let's connect these up. Can we go straight from one to other? Whoa, look at that. Who made that? Whose idea was it to make that crazy thing? Look. It's not, again, the craziest of all wizarding junctions, but it is pretty crazy. I mean, it's pretty crazy awesome. We can come down from here. Come down. Like that. Around the back of the city. Here. We're going to connect this up. It's going to be like a main route at some point. Can we make medium roads yet? We can make medium roads. 4-lane roads. We should make this a 4-lane road. Let's upgrade it. Upgrade road. 4 lanes. Let's actually look. Make this a 4-lane road. We have to move the dump. To temporarily move the dump. Where can we put the dump? Dump. Where would you like to go? All right. Well, you know, we'll leave that bit. We'll leave that bit as not a 4-lane road. But look, we'll just connect up here. Let's come up here. And then go down just that. Oh yeah. It's pretty impressive. We have to delete a few people's homes and things in order to make the impressiveness work, but they're going to enjoy it. They're not happy, apparently. They're not happy, but they're just going to have to live with it. Look, it could be even less happy if we built some industry right next to them. Let's put another house in there. Put like another little house in there. We can maybe put something even like a park or something in here. Have we unlocked those yet? We have not unlocked them yet. But what we could do is we could put our rural station here. Just here, look. Pow, like that. Police station, can't afford it. It's alright. No one's going to commit any crimes in a city as beautiful as this. No one would ever dream of it. It's just like, wow, look at the exit from the rural fire station. It's got like 1, 2, 3 things, but to come out, they've got to kind of like down this like mad slope in the snow and ice and like out onto the road and then away. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of unrivaled magnificence and beauty. And all shall look upon it and wonder at its greatness and magnificence. Good. So then we were going to continue this up like this. Probably unnecessary, you know, for it to be a massive 4-lane road like this. Considering we've got a motorway right here, maybe I'll just upgrade it back to a single-lane road. Back to a single-lane road with you. There we go. That's slightly more magnificent. Yeah, that'll do. It's just like a little countryside bit here, you know. Let's get these back. It's very dramatic music. Drums and steel. Battle of Lipano. But it's good. Look, oh, we've got water problems. Alright, water availability is a problem. We need to up our water levels. Which hopefully should solve that problem. Water availability. Bring it in. Bring in the water. Pumping it with... Oh no, we've got water problems because... we have a power issue, look. There we go. We forgot to power the pump. The pump that is slowly emptying Loch Lomond, sadly, was cut off from the electrical supply for a short period of time. Just a short period. But the Wizarding Mayor was on it. Fear not, people. The Wizarding Mayor knows what he's doing. We're starting to get crime as well. Crime rearing its ugly head in the city. Let's have this continue. Here, it's going to be like a road that joins up with something or other. We are a tiny town! Look at that, 2 level ups in one session. We are really cooking on some kind of wizard-based gaseous substance right now. We've got landscaping and parks. We've got gravel paths and pavements available. We've got canals, which means we can build the Caledonian Canal and connect East Coast with West Coast via Loch Ness at some point, once we get up there and start building up there, which is going to be awesome. Quays, flood walls, new buildings, various and assorted parks and things, which, of course, we are going to want. Ooh, a freshwater outlet. Freshwater outlet lets any excess water produced by the city. It can be freely placed on dry land, allowing the creation of lakes and ponds. Keep in mind that water evaporates and the outlet can be turned on and off. Oh, that's brilliant. We can make artificial ponds and things. That could be really very awesome. Really very awesome indeed. Great. Tiny town. The tiny town of Snow Britannia. We continue to grow and become more and more awesome as time goes on. Let's get a police station built because we're starting to see some crime around the place. We're going to get a police station built. The wizarding cops are going to be available to sort out all of the problems in the city and make sure that people, all the wizards, I mean, you don't want to leave evil wizards to just run amok in a city. Believe me, things will get bad very quickly if you let evil wizards do what they want. They're so megalomaniacal that even the most like petty street wizarding criminal will, you know, get delusions of grandeur and start thinking he's gonna like take over the world and raise an army of undead and generally behave in a thoroughly disreputable fashion and cause all manner of problems. Parks. Let's get some parks down. We've got a bit of spare cash. Look, we're losing money slightly, but maybe if we put some parks down, we'll start making money because people will be happier and things. We've got lots of different park options and stuff as well. Park with trees, large playground, dog park. Should we get a dog park in? I mean, they can just take dogs out walking in the beautiful countryside around here, but let's get a dog park in anyway, because, you know, people like dogs. There we go. Dog park right next to the motorway for the dogs. They can just, like, chase cars. From here, fortunately it's fenced. If it wasn't, the dogs would just come racing out, chasing the cars on the motorway, which is racing around behind the park. It's probably not the most, like, relaxing place to take your dog for a walk, especially when just the other side, you've got, like, the hills here. Look, you can go up, you can go into, like, Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park, take a little walk up here, past some giant mushrooms, around the side. You could maybe even, if you're feeling adventurous, climb to the very peak of Ben Nevis and look down upon the world below. This magnificent kingdom of Snow Britannia, a land of opportunity, a land where apparently we have too little electricity at the moment. We'd better sort this out, quick, to the budgetary panel. We'll mac these out. We're already pretty high on them, so I guess we're going to need to build another turbine as well. Yet more power and turbine type generation, electrical power generation, in a wizarding fashion, obviously, off of the inherent magical energies that can be found here on Arthur's Seat. And apparently on Arthur's Seat alone, look, there is room just about for the 4th wind turbine of Arthur's Seat. Arthur's wind turbines of magical energy production, clearly. There they are, looking good and fine, and indeed proper. We don't care about this person's tweets. What we care about is making sure that our electrical demands are now being met. Before I turn this down, actually, we should check. Oh, look at that. Indeed, the electrical demands of these wizards remains very high indeed. So high, in fact, we might have to think about putting another turbine down. That is not another turbine. That is a park. Really, it seems like these people are very demanding of electricity. These wizards are exceptionally demanding for power. One wonders what terrible things are going on in the basements and inner sanctums and generally experimental chambers across the wonderful, wonderful inhabitants of Snow Britannia. Frankly, it could be anything. I mean, these people are obviously coming in from far and wide to Snow Britannia to settle it. We don't know where they're coming from. They're all immigrants. Every single person here is an immigrant. Probably most of them have come across here from where I am now reliably informed is in fact Norway. The wonderful land of Norway. Olav Wick's homeland, and, you know, let us not diss it, because it is clearly a beautiful place. And all these people who are coming from Norway and deciding to stop here in the amazing world of Snow Britannia, I'm sure they're making wonderful homes. Some of them maybe are just tourists, they're just coming to visit, and then they're returning home to their polar bears, and indeed their beautiful landscapes, not to mention their aurora borealis, and even some cities with apparently 50 to 70,000 citizens, which frankly is a lot more than I have. So there you go. I suppose that at least is something they have going for them. And you know, it's nice that we're connected. It's nice that we're connected to the outside world. The mistake, clearly, that Snow Britannia made before it became Snow Britannia and the curse that was laid upon it took full effect, was in isolating themselves from the world. And, you know, we are not going to make that same mistake. We are going to embrace these international connections, these great roadways that take us and our citizens to far and distant lands and return people from far and distant lands to here. And when they get here, they're probably going to want a place to live. So we should probably add a little bit of residential, because we've got quite a lot of residential demand. So we can kind of just expand out. If I connect this road up, maybe to here, like that, that's good, isn't it? You know, then people can come down from the Great North Road and rejoin the city and come straight into North Wizards Ferry, where all of these wonderful new houses are being prepared for them and being made available. Should we, like, expand down here, maybe? Ooh. No, I don't like that. I don't think that looks any good. Let's get rid of that. Beautification of the Snow Britannia is, of course, our prime responsibility and the thing we're most concerned about. Well, that and money. Wizard bucks, which apparently we are currently losing which is not ideal. We must not be losing wizard bucks. We in fact want to be earning wizard bucks. So let's just twiddle with the economy. Electricity, we've got like maxed out at the moment, but frankly we can't afford to do anything with that, so we're going to have to cut other services. For example, the police here, the fire brigade, you know, there's not going to be any fires. Look, if there's fires, people can just shovel snow onto the fires, and that will of course put them out. We can cut our water and sewage works, clearly. I mean, surely wizards don't put a huge demand on the local sewage systems, do they? I mean, look at that. Water availability, sewage treatment, both well and truly in the green. Potions and other detritus being emptied into the toilets apparently is well within our ability to cope with. We're still losing money at the moment, though. We could do with tweaking this a little further, finding another way of earning a bit of money, or maybe increasing our tax revenue. Whoa, look out! It says it's in the green! It says it's in the green, and yet, strangely, we are having massive sewage problems. There is sewage just bubbling up out of people's toilets. I mean, it's becoming alive, it's animated by magic, it's causing all manner of ruckus, so we better tweak this up. Hopefully not too much, because frankly, we are still losing money. Come on, is that enough? Have we dealt with the sewage crisis? Are the sewage beasts of Britannia being flushed away once again? They are! Huzzah! Oh, that was close. You don't want sewage beasts running amok in your city. It is possibly the worst thing that can happen. At least I assume it's the worst thing that can happen. I mean, there might be other disasters, presumably, like asteroid strikes and volcanoes erupting, tornadoes, hurricanes, tidal waves, all manner of good things like that. But of course, none of those things are anything that we have to worry about, at least not today, but possibly next time. So until that next time, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I have been Weird Wizard, and I will see you later.